queen who saved her people, the untold story of Esther. Long ago, in the mighty Persian Empire, there lived a king named Ahasuerus, also known as Xerxes. After removing his former queen, he searched for a new one. Among the young women brought to the palace was Esther, a humble Jewish girl raised by her cousin Mordecai after her parents had died. Esther's beauty and wisdom caught the king's eye, and she became queen. But as Mordecai advised, she kept her Jewish identity a secret. In the king's court was a powerful and prideful man named Haman. When Mordecai refused to bow before him, Haman's anger burned. His hatred grew so fierce that he plotted not only to destroy Mordecai, but to wipe out all the Jews across the empire. With cunning words, Haman convinced the king to issue a decree of destruction. The order was sealed with the king's ring and could not be revoked. Mordecai, heartbroken and dressed in sackcloth, sent word to Esther. He urged her to risk everything and plead for her people's lives. He reminded her with unforgettable words, "Who knows if you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this?" Though afraid, Esther called for 3 days of fasting and prayer. Then, clothed in royal garments, she courageously entered the king's court. The king extended his golden scepter, sparing her life and granting her audience. Esther invited the king and Haman to a banquet. And there, with courage and wisdom, she revealed her true identity and exposed Haman's wicked plan. The king was furious. He ordered Haman to be executed on the gallows he had built for Mordecai. Although the first decree could not be undone, the king issued a new order. The Jews were given the right to defend themselves. On the appointed day, they rose and triumphed over their enemies. Mordecai was honored with a high rank, and the Jewish people celebrated their miraculous deliverance. From that time on, the festival of Purim was established, a lasting reminder of how Queen Esther, with faith and courage, saved her people. This is the untold story of Esther, the queen who changed history. What do you think about Queen Esther's courage? Would you have been as brave if you were in her place? Back index pointing down, share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to like, thumbs up, share link, and subscribe bell to Living Word Stories for more powerful Bible stories brought to life.